Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
Hi everyone, how are you doing? I just got back from Disneyland Paris last night, and whilst I was there I bought a few things and I thought I'd do a haul for you. Now I've never done a haul before because I've always thought they're a bit pointless. I mean, I've never really got the idea of them. But the thing is, I actually personally enjoy watching other people's hauls of different things, and so I thought, why not give it a go myself? So basically, this is just going to be me showing you some of the things that I got from Disneyland Paris, and I'm not doing this to show off or anything, it's just, like I said, this is a very popular thing that people do on YouTube, and I thought, why not do it myself? I hope you like it, and yeah, let's start. Now, one of the things that I got from Disneyland Paris, you can already see because it's on my head. Yes, I got this mini hat, this mini ease, from Disneyland Paris. It was quite cold when we were there, and I mean it's December time, so hats are usually needed, and I'd never really had a proper hat like this before, a Disney hat before, so I don't know, I saw them and I was like, I really wanted them. And also my friend Rebecca, you might have seen her in some of my videos, she's got the classic version of this hat and she's had that for a while, and that's kind of become her hat now, and whenever I see that hat I think of her. So even though I kind of originally wanted the same hat as her, I thought I just wanted something a bit different, I suppose. So I got this hat and she was actually the one who recommended this one. I tried it on and I thought, yeah, it's quite good. At first I wasn't a bit sure about it, but then I was like, yeah, I do quite like it. So yeah, I got it. I got this on the second day. We were there for 3 days, and ever since I started wearing this hat I noticed that all the characters, all the Disney characters that we met, really enjoyed playing with it or like commenting on it somehow. I mean Mickey, when we met Mickey, he was like playing with the ears, and Winnie the Pooh, he started putting these things in his mouth. For some reason I was stood there not knowing what to do, but it was really cute and I do enjoy it, I do like it. The only problem is obviously I can't wear this anywhere else apart from Disneyland, but we are going to Disneyland again in April, so yeah, I can wear it then. So the next thing I got is this lovely pink Minnie mug. Minnie is probably one of my favourite Disney characters, and when I saw this I was like, I need this, because I mean look at her face. She's basically, this is what I look like in the mornings. I mean I definitely don't look as cute as she does, but I do look like really tired and like I just want to go back to bed. So I thought it was perfect for me. And when I showed it to my mum, she said the same. Because I'm always grumpy in the mornings. I hate the mornings. I'm definitely not a morning person. If you look at the back, it says, mornings aren't pretty. I completely agree with this statement. I don't like mornings at all. And I mean, Minnie's face in this is just hilarious. So yeah, this is the second thing I bought from Disneyland Paris. Next thing I got is actually a present for my brother. And it's a stitch. It's a stitch with a kind of Santa Father Christmas hat and a scarf. I've already got my brother a present and stuff, so this isn't his main Christmas present, but I just saw it and he really likes Stitch. I think Stitch might be his favourite character, so I just thought it looked cute and I thought it might be a nice kind of souvenir for him to bring back from Disneyland Paris. Hopefully he won't be watching my video until Christmas Day. Yeah. The next thing I got is this cute little thing. I absolutely adore this, and it's Chip and Dale basically. When I saw it in the stores, the way they were laid out was that you could only see one side of the faces, so I just thought that there were two different cushions. Like I thought there was one Chip one and a Dale one, so I spent ages, literally I spent about 5 minutes just standing there trying to decide whether I wanted a Chip one or a Dale one. And in the end I was like, okay, I prefer Chip, and so I was like, I'm going to buy the Chip one. And then I picked it up and I was like, whoa, look, there's Dale behind him. And then I realised that they were all the same basically, so yeah, it's a Chip and Dale little cushion thing and I just love it. And I mean Chip and Dale are two of my favourite characters as well. I love them. I think they're brilliant, very hilarious, very cute, and this is going to be great to put on my bed and I don't know, just snuggle with it, and it's just so cute and fluffy and I love it. Right, so I'm a big Vinylmation collector. If you don't know what Vinylmations are, they're basically these kind of Mickey-like figures that come in different designs and different characters, and you can buy them and collect them. And the first one I bought was back in 2011 sometime, and since then I've just loved them and been collecting them somehow. But because they're not popular at all in the UK, it's very hard to find them in the UK. I mean, when you go to a Disney shop in the UK, the likelihood of finding a Vinylmation is very, very small. So I usually buy mine from eBay, which actually turns out well because it's a lot cheaper and I actually get to choose which ones I want. But that means I never get to experience the feeling of actually going to a Disney shop and buying a blind box, which is what they call the non-opened boxes when you don't know what you're going to get. And so when I went to Disneyland Paris, I went a bit mental with the Vinylmations and I got quite a lot of them. So the next several items on my haul are going to be all Vinylmations. Anyway, the first one that I got, and I mean the minute I saw this I was like, I definitely am going to buy this, was this one, which is the Frozen Vinylmations. There's Elsa and there's Anna, and these are very, very rare. I mean, I've been looking at these on eBay for a while now, and the cheapest you can get them on eBay is about £30, and that's without shipping. This was €20, and €20 is about, I suppose, maybe £16–17. That is still quite a lot, but it's definitely not as much as you can get them on eBay, so I was happy with the purchase, and I am going to open these later on, but I just thought I'd show you whilst they're still in the box, and you can see them on the back as well. And I mean, I love this. I mean, Frozen, the film, I saw it a few weeks ago and it's an amazing film, I think. So yeah, I think they're very cute, both of them, and I can't wait to put them on the shelf with the rest of my Vinylmations. Then I got this one, which is a very Paris specific one, It's got the Eiffel Tower on it and the flag of France, I suppose, and there's some like clouds on it as well. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but I just thought it was very cute, and on it says exclusive to Disneyland Paris, so I suppose you can't find it anywhere else, and I thought, why not get it? I also got these two. I was only going to buy one of them, I was only going to buy the Goofy one, but when I went to pay for them, the girl was like, there's an offer at the moment that if you're buying one of them, you can get another one for free, and I was like, of course I'm going to then get another one then. So I went back and bought a Mickey one as well, so I only had to pay for one of them. Yeah, I got two, so that was a great offer. And by the way, these are the 20th anniversary special Vinylmation ones, so both Mickey and Goofy are in their 20th anniversary costumes for Disneyland Paris. I also got the Stitch one. I've never had a Stitch Vinylmation before, and I quite like Stitch as a character. And again, Stitch, the Vinylmations are quite difficult to find on eBay and stuff. They're very expensive usually, so when I saw this, I thought, why not? And it's Halloween themed, I suppose, so that would be quite good for like next Halloween. Now the next ones, I've opened them all, because you know how I said they're all like, they come in blind boxes, like you can't see what you're getting. Basically, I got them there and I didn't open them straight away. I planned to open them on camera, but then last night when I got back, I was too upset about not being in Disneyland Paris anymore, so I kind of went to my Vinylmations and I was like, I'm just going to open them, I want to know what's inside, so I'm sorry about that, but I can still show you them. So the first one I got was a Disney Pixar one. It's a Disney Pixar 2, and I opened it last night, and yeah. This was in it, basically. This is Alpha from Up, the Disney movie for Up, which I absolutely love. So, yeah, I was pretty pleased with it. I've already got Dory from this and the Chaser, the Witch from Brave. So, this is my third Vinylmation from the Pixar 2 series, and I'm quite pleased with it. Then I've got two Little Mermaid blind boxes. Now, again with Little Mermaid, it's very, very difficult to find them on eBay because they're all so popular and therefore very, very expensive. And so I didn't have any before, and when I saw them, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get them. They are quite expensive as well. These were 99 euros each, but they were worth it. And again, because they were blind boxes, again I didn't know what was going to be inside them. And guess what happened? The first one I opened last night. This is the box, by the way, and this is what's in it. I opened it last night and this was in it, basically. Have a look. It's the Chaser from the Little Mermaid series. How amazing is that? I mean, I've never been that lucky before. I couldn't believe it when I opened it. It was my first one that I opened, and it was a Chaser. And this basically means, I mean, the Chaser, if you can look in the box, I don't know if you can, how well you can see, but you can see a number of characters that you can actually, which ones you can get. Then there's one that's got a question mark on it because that's called a Chaser and you don't know what it looks like. And the one that I got, as you can see, is the Chaser because it's not on the list of the characters here. The Chaser is always very sought after, everybody wants it. They're very hard to find, and on eBay they go for a lot of money. I mean, I can easily sell this for like over £50, but I'm not going to because, like I said, I love my Vinylmations. But yeah, I mean, I was just amazed that I got the Chaser the first time I tried with the Little Mermaid Vinylmations. So yeah, I got two Little Mermaid boxes, like I said, and the second one is this one, and inside this one was Sebastian, as you can see, and here he is. He looks absolutely brilliant, I love him. So again, I was very happy with him. I kind of wanted to get Ariel because again, Ariel's a very popular one and she's very difficult to find on eBay, but I'm pleased with my two. And yeah, so these are my little Vinylmations from Little Mermaid. So the next two Vinylmations I got were exclusive Disneyland Park ones. They're called Park 10 officially because there's loads of different parks around the world, Disney parks. And the 10th series was going to be the Disneyland Paris park. And you can only really find these in Disneyland Paris, I think. Again, they're very hard to find online, so last time I was in Disneyland Paris, I bought two of these and I got It's a Small World and Space Mountain, which is a Chaser, and I was extremely pleased with that. This time I bought two more. The first one I pulled was Tower of Terror, believe it or not. And I don't have it with me right now because it's just in a different room and I'm too lazy to go and pick it up, but it was a Tower of Terror Vinylmation, Tower of Terror from Disneyland Paris. I did Walt Disney Studios in Disneyland Paris and I was so happy with that. Like, I literally couldn't believe my luck. I was so convinced that I was going to get It's a Small World again for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, I got Tower of Terror and I love Tower of Terror as a buy, so yeah, and it looks cool, the Vinylmation looks extremely cool. And because I was so lucky with that, any normal person would be like, okay, well I'm happy with that, so I'm going to stop. But because I'm really weird and awful when it comes to Vinylmations, I decided to go get another one and try my luck again. And second time round, I got this. This is the box basically. I'll show you the Vinylmation inside in a second. But yeah, this is the box and you can see all the Vinylmations that you can get here. The question mark, the Chaser, is actually the Space Mountain, like I said, which I got last time. And yeah, the second one I got this time round was, let's open it. I've already opened this, I know what it's like, but was this, the parachutes from Toy Story Land in the Walt Disney Studios in Paris. Now again, this was one of the ones that I really wanted, so when I got it I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I was so happy. So yeah, basically I got Tower of Terror and the parachutes, both from Walt Disney Studios and not the main park. And because I absolutely love Disneyland Paris, I mean, Disneyland Paris as a whole just means so much to me. I've been going there a lot since I was like 1 or 2 years old basically. I've got so many memories there that these Vinylmations are very, very special to me, these Park 10 ones. So yeah, I was very happy with this, and I would show you the other one, the Tower of Terror one, but I just don't really know where it is at the moment. And I also just found the other Park 10 Vinylmation that I got, which I told you about, the Tower of Terror one. So I thought I'd show you that one as well really quickly. Just need to open it. Quite difficult doing this one in one hand, but it'll work hopefully. There it is, Tower of Terror, the Hollywood Tower Hotel. I absolutely love this ride. It's probably my favourite ride in Disney Studios. So again, I was very happy when I ended up getting this, because it was a blind box, and so I could have got any of the other ones, and I was just happy that I got this one. And so now I've got 4 of the ones from Disneyland Paris, and that's great. Anyway, the last Vinylmation I got, and I know I did buy quite a few, was this one, which is the 2014 Vinylmations. You can see this is the box for it, and you can get 2 versions of it. You can either get this one with the blue hat, this Mickey, or this one with the red hat, and this one's the variant, so the chances of getting that are very, very low. There's only 1 in 10, whereas this one there's only 9 in 10, so I mean, I was hoping to get that one, but I kind of knew that it wasn't going to happen, and I didn't get it. I got the one with the blue hat. It's still very cute though, and I'm very happy with it, and this is what it looks like inside. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love Mickey. Even though Mickey Vinylmations are very, very popular, and there's so many of them, and there's so many different ones that you can collect, I still love them. I love Mickey on Vinylmations. I mean, himself, the main character, what the Vinylmations are based on, basically. I think they look amazing, and this one's a great one. I just love him in his Fantasia costume, and you can actually see all the rides, all the different rides from Disneyland Paris on it. I didn't notice that before. That's really, really clever. Wow, that's amazing. Oh my god, I love this even more now. And it actually says Disneyland Paris on it, and literally you can see the castle and Space Mountain and the Disney Studios sign. Everything's on it. The detail on this is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. I love it. Now the next items in this haul are going to be pins. None of these pins are for myself. Basically, one of my friends asked me if I could buy a few pins for her because she's recently got into pin trading and stuff, and so she gave me the money and I just had to go and buy them for her. And I got 2 for her. I don't really know if I want to show them or not because she watches my videos, but anyway, I got a Peter Pan one, and hopefully she's going to like this one because I know that she likes Peter Pan, and this is the Peter Pan. This is actually the Peter Pan ride in Disneyland Paris, and I think that she really likes that ride. So yeah, that's one of them. And I also got this one, which just says Disneyland Paris on it, so it's like Mickey with the Eiffel Tower, and it's very like Disneyland Paris specific, I suppose. So yeah, hopefully she's gonna like it. I also got her another one, which again I haven't unpacked yet. It's still in my bag somewhere, so I'm not gonna show that to you. But yeah, these are all basically from my friend Kirsty, and she also makes videos, so you should go and check her out if you want to. I'll put her name, her channel name, in the description box. I also got a little present from one of my friends, Beth, who you've probably seen on this channel a few times. Now, we went to see Frozen together the first time round, and we both fell in love with the film. We absolutely loved the film. So when I saw this pin, I was like, I need to get this for her. So yeah, hopefully she's going to like it. It was just like a souvenir for her, and we're going back to Disneyland Paris with her next time in April, so it should be really fun. There'll be videos of that as well, I'm sure. But yeah, for now I just thought this was really cute. It's a it's a Disney Frozen little pin of Elsa and Anna, and I don't know, I just hope that she likes it, and I think that she will. So yeah, that's just a gift for her. And the last 2 things I got are just basically cards for my parents, really. So they're not really that special, but I'll show them to you anyway. There's this one first with the Disney castle, the castle, Sleeping Beauty castle, and Mickey, Minnie, Pluto and Donald in front of it, which I think is really cool. I think I'm going to give this to my mom, I think, or my dad, I don't know actually. I'll have to decide later. But the next one is this one, which is of Disneyland and the castle at night time, and I think it looks really, really awesome, and hopefully they'll like it as well. I'll just include them in their Christmas presents, and yeah, because they've been a big part of my Disney experiences as well. When I was a child, we always used to go as a family all the time, and so I've only really recently started to go to Disneyland Paris without my family, like with friends instead, and it's still a bit weird. So I think whenever I'm there, I still, like, in the back of my mind, I think of my parents and my family all the time. They're always there with me in a way. I know it's very cheesy, but I just can't help it because I've got so many memories with them there. And I just saw these and I was like, I'm going to just write a nice message on them and give them to them when I come back. I just realised I'd forgotten one of the things that I bought, and basically it's this blanket, which the only reason I got this was because I spent over €20 on Vinylmations in one of the shops, and when I went to pay for them, the guy was like, there's an offer on this and you can buy this. It went down from basically €20 to €10, and he pretty much managed to convince me to get it as well. And it's basically a Disney blanket, and you can see it here. This is what the design looks like on the blanket. I haven't opened it yet, as you can see. And I definitely wasn't going to buy it, but you know, the guy pretty much made me buy it, and I'm glad I bought it because I've never had a Disney blanket before, and it's the right season for it as well. I mean, it's a season when everybody wants to keep warm and cuddle around in blankets and stuff, and so I thought it was quite a good offer as well. I mean, €10 for such a nice blanket, I thought it was pretty good. And so yeah, this is basically it. I would open it, but I kind of wanted to do a later one. So yeah, I just thought I'd add that because I forgot to show it in my main haul earlier. Right, something else I forgot to show you is this Christmas ornament, which is the Thunder Mountain, the ride Thunder Mountain in Disneyland, which is my absolute favourite ride of all time, actually. Not just in Disneyland, but just my absolute favourite ride of any theme park ever. And so I just had to get it as soon as I saw it because I just love this ride so much. It just makes me so happy, and I think it just looks amazing. I mean, look at it. It's very detailed, very nice. You can see the train here. And it's just really nice, and it says Big Thunder Mountain on the front, so this is going to be up on our Christmas tree this Christmas. And so yeah, this is pretty much all I got from Disneyland Paris. I know it's quite a lot of things, especially the Vinylmation. I got so many Vinylmations. I wasn't planning on buying so many Vinylmations, but it is pretty much my only opportunity to buy them new and buy them like blind boxes, so I went a bit all out, and I don't really regret it because I got some really great ones. Collecting Vinylmations is quite an expensive hobby though, so I've decided to ban myself from buying any online from eBay for the next like 2 months, because obviously I'm going to Disneyland Paris again in April, and I'm sure I'm going to be buying a few more then. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed my little haul, and there will be a vlog of our trip to Disneyland Paris very, very soon on my channel, so if you want to see that, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to upload that in the next couple of days, I think, hopefully. As always guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye!